But another counter that's in focus today is Bajaj Finance, that is all set to come out with its Q4 earnings, where both profit and PPOP are expected to jump on a year-on-year basis. But the margin is expected to contract on a sequential basis. My colleague Varun is standing by to tell us what to expect from Bajaj Finance. Over to you, Varun.
So if you look at the quarterly update that Bajaj Finance has given, that was good because the customer acquisition that the company has done was good. The AUM growth, that was also good, and the loan growth was also good for this company. If you look at the new loans book, that was up by around 36% on a year-on-year basis, and the AUM that has grown by around 26%. If you look at the deposit growth, that has also shown a good growth of around 19%. Because of this, because of the support by the healthy customer acquisition and also rollout of new products, we are expecting the overall growth of this company to be good, and that's the reason we are expecting the NII to go up by 23% and the PPOP to go up by 27% and the profit to go up by around 19.5%. Now the margins, if you look, they are expected to contract a little bit in this quarter because some of the operating leverage that the company used to get, that would flow in the coming quarter. We have seen rate cuts that would impact the company in the coming quarter itself. Yes, but the interest expenses, if you look, they are expected to peak out this quarter, and hence this quarter might be the last quarter where you are seeing some decrease in the overall net interest margins for the company. From next quarter, we are expecting the net interest margin for the company to actually increase. The credit cost, they are expected to decline by around 5 basis points this quarter, and also the overall collections and recoveries, they are expected to stabilize a bit, and that will help the overall profit and loss and also balance sheet of the company. Other than that, keep an eye on overall guidance of the company, and also other than result, the company is also going to announce bonus or stock split. So that's also an important event that you need to keep and watch on.
Well, thank you so much, Varun, for getting us. What are the key growth triggers for the company going forward? Let's revisit Nikunj's take on the same.
What really matters is that Bajaj Finance, in a tough liquidity environment, has managed to do exceedingly well. Last 2-3 quarters were tough for NBFCs. Bajaj Finance did exceedingly well, and the stock has done exceedingly well. I mean, a 30% surge in a large cap stock which was expensive, I think is extraordinary. So will this extraordinary feat of outperformance and delivery, will it continue from Bajaj Finance? Which means that for stock now to go towards 1000 or even 9500, they'll have to do something special, which is that admit and acknowledge that worst of liquidity print is behind us, their costs are coming down, and they're gaining market share or something on the technology front. You need something new to incrementally come from Bajaj Finance for the markets to get convinced that the re-rating actually will happen. I don't think earnings would be a challenge because you pretty much know the quarterly update, what they're thinking. So we know the large flavor of the numbers. I don't think there would be a surprise coming in there. But what markets would like to understand from them is that how will FY26 be better than FY25? What are the incremental levers at play in terms of your NIMs? And what exactly can be done to ensure that in the near term, the markets in a sense get convinced that Bajaj Finance is completely reorienting themselves with each passing phase. So I think it's those factors which, it is not subjective factors or it is not numbers. I think it would be really the tone and tonality of what FY26 could look like. What is the new thing they can add? It's a stock which is going at a supersonic speed, and for a stock to stay at a supersonic speed, you need to keep on adding more and more fuel in it. What is that new fuel? That fuel cannot be Q4 numbers. It really has to be something different.